Hello there, class. My name is Owen Roberts, and before my presentation starts, I just wanted to go ahead and give a quick update while I'm editing this and just say that I hope everybody's having a really great quarantine. And I went a step further with this because I'm very passionate on the subject of keeping yourself safe online. I work with computers and I try my best to help people as much as I can. But I went a step farther in my project to explain how to keep yourself safe online in general and how to build a better you through social media and your computer, keeping yourself safe and keeping your business safe if you're doing this quarantine. I know that a lot of people are having a hard time, so I just went ahead and went a step further for this and explained how to keep yourself safe on the internet through this quarantine. So God knows we'll be home for a while, and I hope you enjoy. Sorry for the intro thing, but yeah, I just really wanted to push the fact that you guys should try your best to keep yourself virtually safe over this quarantine because a lot of what we're doing now, especially with our classes, is online. So yeah, if you do enjoy, please feel free to give me any feedback, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let the video start. Sorry for the interruption. Alright, hi, how's it going, class? My name is Owen Roberts, and today I'm going to be giving you a little run through on how to get yourself a little bit safer on the internet, especially when using a computer. So today I wanted to start off at a couple things I'm going to run through, but I'm going to start you off on Google Chrome or any web browser to get you going. Before you want to get online, I highly recommend downloading an antivirus software, a trusted one, and having a VPN. I use Malwarebytes for my antivirus and Norn for my VPN. So you guys should definitely keep that going. And if you ever need any help trying to get that set up, I can try my best if you want to shoot me a message. Yeah, I can help y'all out with that. So first thing, a little bit about me. My name is Owen. I work with computers. That's what I do for a job. So I'm pretty tech savvy when it comes to this type of stuff. As far as the whole computer shabam goes, I'm pretty well versed in computers, so today I'm going to give you guys just a couple tips on how to keep yourself a little bit more safe online and what you can do to prevent yourself from exposing information you don't want to let go of. So let's start out with Google Chrome here. So the first example I wanted to go ahead and give is clicking on links you don't trust. And this can come from anybody. This doesn't have to come from a scam email. It doesn't have to be in your spam. Like, this is literally an email from myself, and I literally just wrote this email as if it was coming from one of my friends. Now, what I'm going to show you guys today is how easy this would be. So, right here, I have my own email. I'm just going to type it in. And we can just go with, like, check this out. And say your friend emails you this. Now, this is why you shouldn't trust any links. I don't trust links online. It's not smart unless you absolutely trust the person it's coming from. And even then, they can get hacked. Excuse me. So, what would happen is the person that would log into their account and do this, or just an in general bot would do this, they could go find something that they think you're interested in, and this comes from allowing cookies. They can sell your information, so you don't want to do that either. But say they find out that you're interested in rap music. This is one of my favorite songs right here. So what they would do is, and this is what they would do, this is more like a singular person. Bots are on a wider scale, so they can just go ahead and have, like, I mean, they could rat your device through links and stuff, but to get it into a short note here, say I take, and I know you like rap, I can create a URL with this on Grabify. Now this isn't legal, but I'm just showing this for educational purposes here. What you would want to do is have a bot, so you would have to go through the verification process real quick, and yeah. So here we go. Now, if you want to protect yourself from this, they do have it to where you can protect yourself. But, here we go. So now we have our custom link here. And what would happen is they would send you this in an email. Where is my email? Sorry. Check this new song. It's great. And then they would have their email right here, right? Now, inbox, me. It wouldn't come up in a box. It just did that because I pasted with something before it, but it would just come out as a link here. And as soon as you click this, it's going to take you to the song. You're going to think you're going to be up. So here's what we got here. So now the person would see that you clicked it, would give them a notification, page would refresh, And here we go. I'm gonna have to blur this stuff out, or I'll try my best to. If not, then it's whatever. I'm using a VPN anyways. But so it's gonna give them your ISP, your Comcast provider. It's gonna give your IP address, your country, and your city. It's gonna give some information about the device you're doing the searching on. If I click on more info, it's going to show me all of this about your device. And what can happen with this is they can take your IP address, take it to a new tab, IP finder, throw that in, throw it in there, Dallas, Georgia, longitude, latitude, and that's going to give them your address. So you just gave up a lot of information about yourself. And all you did was click on an email that you thought your friend sent you for a really good song. Some ways to protect against this is making sure you're just not clicking emails. It's not a good idea if you don't know what it is. And also you can mask an email or a link here. So this link could say whatever I wanted it to. If I wanted to make it YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. So just don't click links you don't trust is a good tip to start off with. And yeah. So let me move on to the next thing. My next thing is going to be this. Now, a lot of people have been getting, let's say, webcams and stuff, and especially for your house. You need to secure these, because they upload to a cloud storage, and if you don't have it on a secure cloud, it's going to upload to just a random place, and I'll show y'all what I mean. If you just type this in on Google, this is going to show up a lot of stuff, and the number can be changed here. But let's say here, I can see, you know, cameras from around the world, people's just houses and stuff, and you're giving up so much information about yourself by doing this. It's not smart. The cameras can be moved. Stuff can be zoomed in on. I mean, this is literally watching over people's houses, and you don't want to give this information up, so make sure you're securing your webcams and your cameras at all times, because you're giving free access to video footage over your place of residence if you don't. Next, I want to go on to social media. This is just an old social media account I had when I was a kid. I've tried to like throw some pictures on it to make it look updated, but pretty much, when you're on social media, you need to be sure that you're only posting stuff that you're absolutely sure you're okay posting and anybody seeing. Because when you post something on social media, it will stay there forever. It will never go away. Even if you delete it, people will still have seen it, and it will still be out there to go grab if you know exactly where to look for it. So, rule of thumb, absolutely make sure before you post anything on social media, you're not going to regret it next week. As far as if you're going to get a job, this can affect you immensely. When they do background checks, they can also see into any profiles you have, because usually it's going to be linked right here to your name. So remember that. Yeah, don't post dumb stuff on social media. It will literally cost you a job, and trust me, I know plenty of friends that have lost jobs over this. Had all the right qualifications, it's just they didn't look like a reputable person, and the company decided otherwise on their choice of who to hire because of it. So yeah, don't do that. It's not professional, and it's an easy way to lose a job quick. Lastly, I'm going to go with being on your computer in general. So what I like to do, and now when it gets very advanced, you're not going to be able to do this, but I like to go through my task manager and see what all is running. Now, for a lot of people that are not really computer smart, some of this could look pretty intimidating. It's not. This is just showing what exactly is running. If you see anything that you don't really recognize, other than a Windows name, I wouldn't really mess with it. Or I would get rid of it. But also make sure you're watching about what's on your startup menu. This can slow down your computer, and this could also start up. Say keyloggers, if people are already logged in and they have access to your computer, it's going to start as soon as your machine starts up. So make sure that you're very educated on that. Don't go ahead and run into something stupid. Make sure you don't have a lot of stuff going on at your startup, because this will also run your CPU. And also a few other things you can do about your CPU is you can see your utilization, how much you're actually using. Just a tip, you should probably keep your CPU usage under 30% if you want a good working computer. So yeah, that's my tips on how to stay safe on the internet. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm absolutely down to help with anything you need. And yeah, it's been nice giving you all this presentation, and I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Have a great day.